has come in top 6 in the world before in Quake, back in Quake 3 days. Bit of a veteran of the scene here in Australia, yeah, just an absolute beast. So let's get them in the game, and we can see how we go. Alright, so Python space AU and Redoxide. Looks like Python is currently in a game.
Yeah, I'll drop in a message. Ah, he just got in menu. Pinky.
So Python actually won an award in the end of season awards. He won the strongest rockets of Division 1. So yeah, if anyone's seen his rockets, if anyone went and watched the highlight video, they would know how epic his rockets are. A couple of amazing clips in that. I'll post it in the chat actually, so you guys can check it out. And Redoxide won the award fastest mover. So he's very fast, as you guys will probably see this match. So yeah, we got second in the ladder against, I think Redoxide is, oh no, sorry, third in the ladder versus 9th in the ladder right now, coming into the finals. Yeah, but yeah, as you can see on the left-hand side of your page, Python doesn't lose much. He has won his last 9 games in a row, I think. So, yeah.
Yeah, I have the picks and bans on screen. We start off on Awoken, Redoxide on Ranger, and Python on the Doomslayer. So we kind of have a bit of the meta pick going on here.
Yeah, and like quite often in Australia, you see Doomslayer get taken out of the pool very early when Awoken is picked, because it seems like Doom is so powerful to be able to run around those high areas with a double jump. Makes such a big difference. But Python was able to have first ban, and Redoxide opted to pick Ranger instead of Doomslayer. And I don't know, I think that might have been a mistake, because I also know that Python's favorite champion is Doomslayer as well. So Redoxide might be in for a bit of work this game.
Okay, we're all ready. Let's get into it. So Redoxide is definitely the underdog.
Definitely the underdog, but as we've seen today, upsets can happen. And yeah, it's really who's playing a good game on the day. And like, to be fair to Redoxide, I think he's a lot more inconsistent than Python. He has really good days where he could be the best in Australia, and then he has days when he's more of like a Division 2 standard player, and like it's really just what day he's come on, I think. I think that is kind of the story for a lot of these, you know, brain players that don't have epic mechanics. So yeah, although Redoxide is very fast, so
prepare to fight.
Excited to see if Python can land some epic rockets against the fastest mover.
2.
But we're starting on Python here, and he will get the Mega Health spawn. Opts to go and get the Lightning Gun afterwards. And we'll have a slight stack advantage as we go into this start of the map.
Yeah, feeling each other out. They both know where they are. But the first mission will collect all those tools. Python eats a rail though. And Yeah, he knows he's being hunted. He does not want to give a free angle. Oh, the double jump actually negates the angle. Oh, he forgets to pick up the rail.
He missed the rail pickup. Yeah, and he'll probably go back for it now. Yeah, he's realized. But yeah, as we can see already, this game, it seems like it's a game of tight angles so far, and yeah, a lot less like head bashing. And whoa, what a rocket there by Python, straight into it with the massive prediction rocket. But the LG is really good from Redoxide. Both players going head to head right here, and Python will finish him off with the rail. So yeah, great prediction rocket to start that fight, and he will get both major items here. And Redoxide takes a rail in his behind for his hard work. And yeah, this is looking like Python is in well control, but going up that jump pad against the lightning gun, he hits so much LG, so much unreturned damage there, unbelievable. And he somehow, with only 65 health to his name, pretty much completely turns that fight around.
Yeah, it definitely was Python missing that rail that sealed the deal on that frag. Ooh, the rocket does not really anything, and Redoxide gets the mega health. Has a line on Python and connects a rail. Yeah, I think he has business to do. There needs to be an intersection in Python's life, but yeah, there's no pressure anymore. Oh, there will be a fight for this heavy. Python gets it by taking the lower route, and Redoxide is really defensive right now. Yeah, Python is back in it with a decent stack.
Redoxide always happy to play it slow. Python, he likes to play aggressive, but I think he likes to take his opportunities a lot more these days. Oh, and how good is that lightning gun by Python? Oh, Python edging his way into that. It's actually good damage there by Redoxide, but it's not enough, and Python will get the kill. And there we go, lead back in Python's favor.
Yeah, so much work done by Redoxide, but Mega Health negates everything. It's back to the drawing board. And yeah, it's also... Python is now in a great position to take this heavy. And doesn't Redoxide have LG or something to... Yeah, he does have LG, and he lays out a great trap actually. Python has a lifeline with that light. And yeah, but hitting that rail, he turns for things around, and no.
Oh, what a setup by Python. He pretended to step past the orb, instead stepped back into the corner, and then Redoxide completely lost where he was. Oh, if Redoxide hit that first rail there, Python would have been in trouble, but instead gets that pretty cleanly. But great setup there by Redoxide. One more rail, he would have gotten the kill. I think Redoxide, he didn't run out of rail ammo. I'm not sure why he swapped to the rocket launcher there. But yeah, Python back on the back foot again, and Redoxide hitting some really nice rails here.
Yeah, and on the other hand, how Python acted in that situation. He knew the mega health was up, so... Oh! Bye-bye! Let's go.
Let's go, Redoxide. He's getting himself back into the lead. Oh, well, he's not in the lead, but back into the map. He's got good control, and he's continuing to hit these really tight rails again and again. And Python with no response at the moment. Oh, if Redoxide waited there just a little bit longer, he probably would have gotten the kill. And instead, just misses Python like a ship in the night.
5-minute warning.
Oh, Python hitting really good damage here though.
Yeah, Redoxide returns the favor though. The mega health is collected. I wonder how many lights did Python get? Is Redoxide doing a job of denying those? Or is he having free reign over them? Oh, the LG is strong, but the rockets and rail combination of Python. Heck, gets him a frag while it was Redoxide frag to take. But well, if he just hit your rails.
Just seems like both players are just hitting clutch shot after clutch shot right now.
Wow, also the sidestepping of the rockets. Nice movement from Redoxide. And oh, Python just walking on the map without a care in the world. But he's in the arena, gets shot in the back.
And Redoxide showing he's got some good form coming into these finals. This could be an upset again this evening. And the underdogs really showing out for us tonight on the AQL Shaftastic stream.
Yeah, no item spawning for quite a while. No one really in a great stack department lead.
Redoxide hearing the footstep, hoping for the trap, but Python won't step into it. And he will be able to get both of the major items with the orb. And yeah, now Python in a difficult situation, especially if Redoxide gets some entry damage to this next fight.
Oh, great. A 69er.
Nice. And that's the kind of entry damage we wanted to see from Redoxide, but he's left it a little bit long and Python has restacked, so Redoxide doesn't want to delay this pickup because he did have time to get the heavy and then push. Instead, they're going mano-a-mano here. Python's coming in with the punches. He really... Oh, the melee return. Punches, melee. Oh, the gauntlet. You know, and that's all she wrote. And one frag in the lead, 2 minutes to go. Python's being extremely aggressive here.
Oh, the rockets! What?
Beautiful prediction rocket there. And Redoxide taking a 2 frag lead on the first map, which was Python's pick and Python's favorite character.
Oh, that was a beautiful rocket. It moved in slow motion. Oh, and he's still doing the damage. Python, yeah, he just gets punished for being on the map. Rails coming from everywhere. Redoxide is really on fire right now.
Oh, he gets surprised here. What a beautiful mid-air rocket there. The prediction on that rocket was insane. I don't know how he hit that, but that will keep Python off of his back, and that's exactly what he needs right now. He shouldn't be taking... Yes, he couldn't take any more rails there, and he cannot stick around for the Mega either, so he's got to be really careful. He does go back to the Mega. Python doesn't fight him for it, but he's got to be really careful here. He doesn't want to give up a frag. Python is right there with the lightning gun, and he's done some good damage, so we should see Python go ultra aggressive mode pretty soon.
Ooh, Redoxide is not hitting the rails, and he is not... He does not have any armor anymore. So... Ooh. Yeah.
And there we'll have it. Python, only 1 frag down, has the momentum in his favor, although that rail will be crucial. And yeah, Python, what can he do? What can he muster in this final minute of the map?
Oh, not hitting that rail is rough. That will stop his momentum for a bit. Redoxide still does not have any armor to fight with. But he's being able to fend off Python. Python needs to decide between chasing him up or going for control. And right now he's choosing for control. But he only has 15 seconds left to tie this one up.
He's caught him. Redoxide isn't doing the damage. He doesn't connect the orb, and there you go. Python's tied it up with 8 seconds to go. And the next round of armors and major items will be extremely important.
Wow, the aggressiveness!
He just come in and he got the kill. Wow.
He doesn't.
And that really just comes down to Redoxide having fantastic timing over the on the heavy just there.
And also not giving a flying fuck that Python is there with the LG. It just nothing hits in that instance. The LG did nothing for Python. great move by Redoxide.
Wow, what a finish. So calculated and yeah, just so many instances that map where one player just did an absolutely huge amount of damage, but the other player was able to maybe just do a little bit damage after the spawn to get themselves back into the map, or keep the other player off their back. But yeah, amazing finish there.
Yeah, we move on to Corrupted Keep, Python on Blazkowicz, and Redoxide on Death Knight.
Who would you say is the favored matchup, champion-wise, for Corrupted Keep with these two champions?
Yeah, I think they're both really strong, actually. Like, the Death Knight buff really helped him a lot on Corrupted Keep. But, yeah, Blazkowicz has the burst damage to answer. I think they're both great picks. I don't think there's one favorable champ in this matchup. Like, yeah, maybe the damage over time is a little bit more frustrating for Python on the Blazkowicz. But yeah, on this hit scan heavy map, it's awesome to get two weapons in hand.
Okay, I think we're ready to go. We can get into this map. Yeah, but as we know, I think overall people are pretty keen on Death Knight right now. They think Death Knight's fire strike ability is extremely strong. So personally, I think I'd favor Death Knight in this matchup. But you know, you never know what Python can pull out with the BJ in hand. So yeah, double shotgun, double rocket launcher maybe. That could be pretty epic in Python's hands. So let's see what we get out of this Division 1 match. We could see Redoxide really making an upset. Currently coming 10th in the division and Python coming 3rd. Oh, sorry, 9th in the division and Python coming 3rd. Yeah, and if Redoxide is able to win this series, that will be a huge confidence boost going into the finals for Redoxide.
Prepare to fight.
Yeah, I'll start on Python for this one.
Round begins in
You got it.
3, 2, 1.
All right,
Fight.
kid. Show me what you
Yeah, gets the mega health spawn, which means that Redoxide gets the heavy and he just plus forwards into Python. Oh, he's on fire. The barbecue commences and Redoxide gets the quickest track I ever saw on the Corrupted Keep. He's
Yeah. And there you go, second one as well. And Corrupted Keep is a very punishing map. You can get frags so quickly if you're not careful about it. And they can often be really close as well. So it can be quite frustrating in that regard. But Python does have some stack to his name again. And he's just trying to edge around his opponent. He doesn't have that heavy machine gun, so he will be pushing with the plasma, but he goes off the jump pad. So much damage from both players, and Python doesn't hit the mid-airs, doesn't hit the mid-air rockets. He was voted best rocket player, but not able to connect on that time. You could see he wanted it, but yeah, not quite able to make it work. And Redoxide, 3 frags very quickly within 1 minute on this map.
yeah, he also removing the overstack every time Python gets the heavy, and he's collecting the lights on this map. But it also makes like a predictable movement. Python knows those lights are tasty, and yeah, he gets 1 frag on the board. Oh, but after that he gets barbecued by the fire strike again. And now we have a race for the heavy.
The flame strike just proving to be so strong here right now. And the direct rocket there, that will cripple Python going into this mega health, and Redoxide should be able to get it completely cleanly. He's hunting him right now. The rocket jump is good, but Python hits a great direct shotgun there, takes off all of Redoxide stack and gets the frag. And a bit of a turnaround here. And what just happened? Fastest is a reason why he won the fastest movement. He just flew past Python then. Oh, it doesn't connect the fire strike. Would have gotten the kill certainly. And Python able to just get away with the frag in that instance.
Oh, like, yeah, Death Knight isn't the fastest champion, but I think his jumping sound and movement is the smoothest. It's just so nice to jump around with him. Oh, but the punishment. Well, actually, there was a lot of damage in return. If Redoxide can be a little bit aggressive on this one. Oh, he even gets the heavy and walks away with another frag.
So much refragging happening right now, and neither player can really stop the other one from getting these frags. I think whoever is able to steady the ship first, maybe taking this map home. Right now, it's very rocky.
I also liked both players just not dodging at all. Like, I'm not gonna move because then you know where you have to place your rocket. Oh, the trap with the dual LG at the heavy. Gets Python the dying frag.
Python is speeding up now. You can see he's playing with more urgency. He's playing with more confidence. And oh, Redoxide walks straight into that room, but Python puts the LG away and isn't able to connect enough. The mega health not quite there yet, but Python does go back for it. And both players going to fight over this heavy.
Ooh. Oh, the flames actually connect. I always thought, oh no, Redoxide doing the self-damage will lose out on the heavy and another life. But he walks away with the opposite.
Good setup there by Redoxide. And great entry rocket. Python's actually been hitting really nice LG with these double dual-wield LGs. But he doesn't pick up the mega health there. I don't know if Redoxide realized that or not because he didn't punish. But both players ending up with a major item in their hand.
Python just falling down as Redoxide walks through the portal. So no greeting party at the portal exit. But yeah, they're just doing both great work of evading the fight and stack back up. And yeah, both still doing great damage while retreating. But
Redoxide only needed to do 20 damage and Python needed to do 70 damage. But that single rocket was right on point and a mutual frag comes out. And who are we following now?
I'm on Python.
Oh, we're on Python?
Yes.
And Python's hitting some really good machine gun there. That machine gun like that, you know, 100 damage here and there, it's kind of, you know, a game changer on this map. But he gets caught midair. The flame strike is good, but is it enough to get the kill? Will the mega health spawn in time? He doesn't stick around for it. He didn't know the exact timing on the mega health, and that will cost him his death. He ran off the mega health just after it spawned, just before it spawned. And Redoxide getting the kill and the mega. Big turnaround.
Yeah, Redoxide will get some damage, but he can deny the light. And oh, no. Yeah, he jumped just a little bit too far in the face of Python. And is really a bit lost right now.
Yeah, 17 frags in. 6 minutes into the game. That's been like, you know, a frag every 20 seconds or something this game so far. Neither player scared of taking on the other one in a fight.
Yeah, Redoxide lost out on both items, but oh, he's actually doing great damage. But it's not enough to fend off Python, and he just jumps down and gets... yeah, 2 frags in the lead. Yeah, Redoxide needs to stabilize a bit and try to get back in this rotation Python is having.
Python hitting 39% LG right now. Absolutely beasting it with the LG. And yeah, I feel like he got voted best rocket player, but right now his LG is really standing out. And yeah, catches Redoxide out. Easy frag there. And is able to get the mega health as well. So Redoxide in a difficult situation here.
Yeah, he's just not able to get on any major item. Oh, but this time there's a trap with the lightning strike or the fire strike, and
yeah, great fire strike there. Did so much damage, and it was a perfect direct prediction, but doesn't have the health to take around in this room after taking that rocket, and Python will come in and clean it up.
yeah, let's see if Redoxide is able to get this heavy. Oh, Python is actually leaving it up. Oh, but he has a great prediction rocket, and Redoxide walks on it fully.
Never too old to put a fat.
Oh, and Python's been so good with the dual wield this game, always popping it at a great time. Redoxide knows the exact timing on the items. Oh no, Redoxide was winning that fight, but looking the wrong way, thought Python was chasing him through the teleporter, and that was probably his last good opportunity to get back into and win this map. Now, it's going to be a real tall order for Redoxide.
Yeah, and it really started the moment Python had some delay between both items, and since then he's just walking from one item to another, and in between Redoxide is not able to do enough damage to mitigate losing out on all the major items.
Oh, and the LG is beautiful. He's bumped his percentage up now to 40%, and he's done the most damage with his LG this game. Well, now it's rockets, but still, his lightning gun and his combat this game, Python's, has just been superb. And yeah, he's just extending his lead here, and it looks like we're going to be going to the third map.
Shooting, stabbing,
We
strangling,
do get treated on some nice rocket work from Python. But yeah, this does mean we go to a tiebreaker. Let's see if I can spot what it will be. It's Molten Falls, where Redoxide is playing Visor and Python is on the Athena. There we go.
Alright, so 1-1 here, going to a third map. Python has turned it around after getting beaten on the first map, and we're going to go to a much slower map than we've seen so far, Molten Falls. Although, in saying that, Python will be playing Athena on Molten Falls, and yeah, we all know Athena is, in Python's hands, a really scary character to play against. It's hard, you know, because she's so game-breaking with her hooks or grapple, but not many people are very good with her. So Python, I know he's quite good with Athena, and yeah, I'd be a bit scared if I was Redoxide playing Visor.
Yes, I see they changed champions, so we're back in it. Yeah, but yeah, indeed. Like, Athena is champ who either works or doesn't, but yeah, in the hands of someone who does great things with her, it's frustrating to play against. And yeah, what other champ was there on the board? Yeah, maybe Stroke and Peaker, because yeah, Athena is also just a refrac champion. So I really like to play with Galena versus Athena. So if you had a dirty fight, you can stack back up on the totem heal.
Prepare to fight.
But you have with Visor you can lay out the traps, but you don't have the speed.
Begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
All right, who are we going with?
Yeah,
off
of
the spawn?
course, Athena. Let's go.
All right. Well, so Python, very quick off the spawn there to get the heavy armor, and he's at the mega health, but Python doesn't know that the mega health is up. I think he assumes that Redoxide took it. Neither player getting the mega health at the start of this game, and yeah, Python finally recognizing that, hang on, the mega health is available, and now there's a massive delay before it, so that should make it very confusing for Redoxide. Oh, what a setup there by Python. Does so much damage, and Redoxide in real trouble, but Python's hook hitting the ground in front of him instead of where he wanted to go, down to those HB bubbles, and that will give Redoxide a little bit of a chance setting up for this next mega health, or Redoxide probably doesn't want to be in this area at all.
Yeah, Python getting the mega health. The heavy is up for grabs, but there's a fight before anyone takes it. And just before Python drops down, he gets his first frag on the board. It's the cleanest frag you can have right now. Overstacked on both items. Yeah.
So good from Python. Every time he hits a rocket, completely immobilizing his opponent, and then he just cleans them up. And yeah, Redoxide in so much trouble right here. He needs to hit so many rails, but he could get the frag. If he hits one more, he's swapped off the rail though. He went for the rockets. Maybe not the right decision against an Athena who can really easily evade rockets. But yeah, Redoxide giving up a frag, but he is able to get that heavy armor off the spawn, and Python hitting so much damage though. Beautiful combat skills and cleaning it up here again. So this map is getting a bit out of hand right now, and Python's just racking up some frags.
Yeah, not the best start from Redoxide, but oh, he does stop the momentum of Python, and the heavy is up for grabs. So yeah, Redoxide just needs to collect the weapons for the next fight, and he's doing great damage. He actually hits 2 for 1 and gets his first strike on the board.
Finally, Redoxide's got himself into this map, probably feeling a bit more of a groove now. Does he know the mega health is up? He's left the mega health up. Doesn't really care about it. He's going for frags instead. Oh, and he doesn't hit the clutch rail though.
Oh,
really be able to cut it.
Yeah, he is aware of the mega health, but not aware of the heavy, it seems. But yeah, I don't mind if he gets the frag because of it. It's okay by me.
Doing a beautiful job to bait Python in there. It can be hard to get kills against an Athena when they can just zip around the map. Now Python knows where Redoxide is. He is trying to set up a trap here, and Redoxide just laying down a tiny smidgen of damage there. Just letting Python know, hey mate, we can go toe to toe.
Yeah, it looks to me that he has a solid game plan onto the Athena. The first frags were really quick, but now he delayed hard.
Beautiful rocket, 140 damage there from... It doesn't kill him though. What health is Python on? 1 health. Python is on 1 health. If either of those rockets did 1 more damage, he would have gotten the frag. It was excellent combat, but he wasn't able to get the kill. And will Python steal the heavy away here? No, but he will go and get that mega instead. And that 1 tick of damage is going to cost Redoxide dearly.
Oh, they have a Mexican standoff. Neither of the players hitting. Some splash damage from Python, but nothing really to write home about. Next
Redoxide
up,
denying the armor.
True, yeah. If you If he gets this heavy, he is high on life. But no, it gets stolen and aggressive moves from Python. Gets him a frack in the end.
Beautiful combat there from Python, and Python's just showing so much class. Great catch there with the lightning gun. Oh, the spawn as well, but that spawn's actually favoring Redoxide. Python needs that mega health as the light champion, and Redoxide's spawning on it and being able to get it. Oh! Yeah, there we go. Redoxide getting himself back on the board again, and this is doable. 4 frags in 5 minutes definitely can be done. It might be hard to chase down this Athena, and Redoxide might need to play a pretty perfect game from here on out.
Ooh, not hitting those rails. It's gonna cost him.
That would have gotten the kill as well. Great trap here from Redoxide. Comes back into the room, but so much damage from Python, and now Redoxide has given up that heavy armor. Although Python, yeah, he goes back for it now. He's only just gotten it though, so Redoxide would know. Great prediction, but he doesn't hit the rail. And Redoxide, you're playing Visor, you're against an Athena, you gotta be hitting these rails. You gotta be doing that extra chip damage to get on top of Athena. And currently, time is not on Redoxide's side.
Yeah, and Python is just doing enough to set Redoxide on the back foot. Like, Redoxide gets his frag, but he can do nothing after it. He needs to stack back up.
And Redoxide, he's trying to work out the formula of how to kill Python, and so far these fights have still been on Python's terms. So Redoxide needs to work out how to put some fights on his terms, because you know a player that's got as much class as Python isn't going to keep running into you if the clock's ticking and he's got the lead.
That rail is straighted. He still has a lot of armor to work with though. Oh, look at this!
Whoa.
What is Python doing? But it
What?
works out! Oh, I think Redoxide was as surprised as we were. And it even scratched his head before he made a decision.
Cover me.
Oh, he's hitting the rail though.
Oh, that rail. Oh, I can't believe that move before. Python invited Redoxide to levitate him and just wanted the angle to rain rockets down, and somehow outdamaged Redoxide even though he was mid-air. Just great play there. And yeah, 4 frags, 2 minutes. Redoxide really needs to get his foot on the gas here. He's got to make something happen.
Well, his first mission succeeded, scaring Python away from the major item. But yeah, 2 minutes for 4 frags on a speedy champ. And it's, yeah, Python is still doing the... No, he isn't. Nothing connects, and Redoxide gets an okay frag. Python is quick to defend this area though. After he takes a defensive stance, he flees the area, but I think Redoxide just chased him into the heavy.
Python doesn't actually have many hooks right now. He only has 1 hook. So the pressure can be put on by Redoxide. I don't think Redoxide realizes this, but he will get his visor soon, so he might be able to make something happen with that. This next fight is extremely important. Redoxide comes in here, Python running away, and yeah, Redoxide knows he needs to make something happen. He's got 1 minute left, 3 frags. What's he gonna do? What can he muster?
Yeah, does not have any rockets left, so it needs to be with the rail. Followed up by LG, but yeah, then you need to get mid-range with Python's rockets, but he actually seals the deal.
Rail.
True. Yeah, and the Mega Health's there. He can be aggressive.
30 seconds remaining. Athena is the hardest champion to track down. and no rockets in hand. It might be out of hand right now for Redoxide. He's just going in. He's found him. Python's gone for the heavy armor. Redoxide's chasing. He's got to go after it. He doesn't have a choice. Python knows that, and he just does the tickle damage, pushes him away, buys himself an extra few seconds, and that's going to be the map. Wow, great performance there by Python, and what a series. It was a great series.
GG's by both. So Python walks away as victor. But Redoxide actually did really great as an underdog. He almost got back in this one.
Python again hitting 45% LG that game. He's just showing he's not a one-dimensional player, and he can hit really hard with that lightning gun as well. And yeah, wow, Kawachi really raked in the channel points that game. But yeah, everyone, I think that wraps up the final spotlight matches for the season. Now next Sunday is this week is now the divisions 2 to 6 finals. They'll be playing their brackets all week, and then next Sunday is the grand finals, starting with division 6 at 5:30, going all the way through to division 2, I think around 9 o'clock. So yeah, tune in next Sunday for all the grand finals for divisions 6, 5, 4, 3 and 2, and then the division 1 finals will be 2 weeks after that as well. So some more great matches coming up next Sunday, and thanks to everyone for tuning in and supporting the Kawachi Cups ASPAC Quake League this season. It's been a great ride.
Yeah, it was awesome to have you today on the Shaftastic